Magic asked me where I've been, how I've been singing. If you were to come with me to this place where magic is involved in the undoing of our mask, I could smile and answer. And in this place where magic always asks for me, you can come. I find.
God, you promised that you would never give me more than I can bear. So why is it that when I look at a sonogram of my baby boy, I can't help but shed a tear? The womb, the tomb, he never stood a chance. Senseless abortion, I mean murder the unborn man. Umbilical cord seems to be replaced by a new. Who are you to decide if man's fate and choose? Choose that because you brought us here chain bound on the ship that we cannot progress and enjoy this trip.
Mr. Andre DeShields, who actually is a native Baltimorean and who played the original Wiz on Broadway. He is a multiple Tony nominee and has appeared in numerous Broadway plays. Ain't Misbehaving, I can go on and on and on.
Don't nobody bring me no bad news, 'cause I wake up already negative and I wad up my fuse. So don't nobody bring me no bad news. Now if we're gonna be buddies, you better bone up on the rule, 'cause don't nobody bring me no bad news. You can be my best of friends as opposed to paying dues, 'cause don't nobody bring me no bad news.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
When I drop my wings, all hell's gonna break loose. And soon, you're not going to be able to recognize the world.
I want to be remembered forever.
Tell people to stop saying
Not to be having the same conversation over
and over
and over
and over.
and over.
My name is Tony Roberts from the graduating class of 213. I'm here to tell you right now, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Theater Morgan is by far, hands down, the greatest department that you can become a member of. I had an opportunity to join this department in 2009 and the journey was amazing. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. When we talk about my best productions, hands down, The Color Purple. It was an amazing production, amazing cast, from theater to music to choir. It was just an amazing show. And it's one that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Now, what the Theater Morgan department did for me, I was well versed in costume, set design, makeup, lighting, directing, acting. So any aspect of theater, if there's an opportunity, I'm well versed in all of those aspects of theater. What am I doing now? Well, now I live in Lawrenceville, Georgia, which is like 45 minutes from Atlanta. When I first arrived in March, I went to Tyler Perry Studios and I sent my resume. But right now he's not hiring any writers, which is cool. So now what I'm doing, I'm in talks with Roku and Apple TV, producing my own production, my own television show or network. The other thing I did was register my business, which is called Theater Saves Lives. Theater Saves Lives is a business that I registered in Baltimore as well, where I had an opportunity to work with different schools, alternative schools, and basically theater is the vessel that I'm using to deliver messages to students in reference to critical thinking, decision making. Theater is everyday life. When you walk out the door, whether you want to believe it or not, you're on set. Somebody's always watching you. So I want you to take this opportunity to really think clearly and think about how theater can support, change, and make a difference in the lives of others who really don't have the understanding of how important theater is. So I just want to welcome you all to the family, and hopefully in the future we'll have an opportunity to work with one another. You know, the staff there have my number. If you need anything, my name again, Tony Roberts. Reach out. I'll support whatever I can. Thank you again. Welcome to the family.
I am Grant Emerson Harvey, and I am a proud graduate of Morgan State University, but even prouder member of the Theater Morgan family. I came into Morgan wanting to be a star, like a lot of people that get into the performing arts industry want to be, right? But I left with the ability to go in any direction within the industry that I wanted to go, and that's exactly what I did. I never knew that education, higher education at that, would be in my future, but that is my current reality. Once I graduated from Morgan, I went to the Actors Studio Drama School in New York City to get my MFA. That was a great 3 years, and after my MFA, I moved to LA and worked for the Academy of Musical and Dramatic Arts, where I incubated student projects and helped them grow them from the ground up. Then I spent some time in Taiwan doing some theater work, which was an amazing experience. And then I returned to my alma mater. I just couldn't stay away. I returned to Theater Morgan, and I taught as a professor there for a year, which was so rewarding. It was such a great experience to go back and work with faculty members that I had such respect for. Now I am the Director of Student and Faculty Affairs for Atlantic Acting School here in New York City, and I run the NYU and the Conservatory programs, which has been an amazing, awesome, rewarding experience to be a part of a Tony Award-winning theater and help guide these young artists and young actors into their prime. I could not have asked for a better path to where I am now, and that's because of Theater Morgan. If I hadn't learned production management, stage management, sound design, special effects makeup, even stilt walking, and these are things that amaze people when they read your resume. Yes, I went and got an MFA, but if I had left with just the things I learned at Theater Morgan, I would be good. I would be absolutely fine. I gained people. I gained community that I still have today. I gained best friends and people that are my lifelong family. Once again, I am Grant Emerson Harvey, a proud graduate of Morgan State University, but most of all, I'm a part of the Theater Morgan family.